Okay, that's good. Let's do this. Properties, default. I think that's right. Let me just make sure that I hear this. Hold on. This is playing out of my desk. Let me fix something. Because something's not right, and I want to make sure it's right. No, speakers. There we go. That should be. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Move out the way, cause I can't take no more. I'm getting tired always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you're looking away, aim, see, we all wanna chase the highs. Cause some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight, but some of us know how to take control. It's how it feels to deal with the highs and lows. Some of y'all ain't had to struggle and it show. Must be nice. What isn't nice is you judging other folk. And some of y'all like to hate on folks who hustle for their goals and like to see nobody celebrate in public cause you broke. Boom. If I'm insensitive, I know you are, but what am I? The truth begins to get so cold, we tell each other lies. If there's a limit to how much you stand on business cause opinions got you in the chokehold, then I'm cutting ties. Better watch the type of person you become. Get around some decent people who will encourage you with something. Stop pretending up to keep beats, disturbing you with something. Cause other people living their life and you're hurting you with nothing for real. I'm real big on love and respect, I'm cut different. This dream comes from blood, tears, and sweat, you must listen. I'm giving tips on what to expect. The real no, it ain't luck when you blessed. I'm talking, move out the way cause I can't take no more. I'm getting tired always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you're looking away and you see me all wanna chase the highs. And some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight, but some of us know how to take control. It's how it feels to deal with the highs and lows. Some of y'all got too much pride to ask for help. Y'all burn everybody else but yourself. And some of y'all just like to take advantage of someone at every step. If you keep on, then no one gonna be left. Hey, but what do I know? It ain't like I never did me wrong. Why you think I'm always singing these songs? What's the number of wins you think it took for me to like my own skin? Spells that made me feel I didn't belong. It's a hill, it takes time. Plus the process ain't pretty, so the feeling ain't fun. Have to differentiate what takes from real in my mind. I was so close to giving up hope, but I kept asking God to give me a sign. Like, Lord, don't give up on me. Life sucked cause I was messing it up. My mind was stuck, but I was never enough. Hey, you want my advice? You fall twice, then you better get up. This is your life, are you invested or what? What we talk about? Move out the way, cause I can't take no more. I'm getting tired of always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you're looking away and you see we all wanna chase the highs. And some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight, but some of us know how to take control. This how it feels to deal with the highs and lows.
Okay, I don't want to get caught out in the end right there because my mic is not the right way. There we go. I don't want to like get caught out there with the end of that because I heard that it's not the best. It's something happens. Okay, so let me get into my StreamYards. Hello everyone. I will start saying hello to you in a moment. Give me a second. Got it. We gotta close that. Firefox, that's not it. Here we go. StreamYards, enter studio. My camera is like, it's like fucking annoying. That's a little bit better. So I put the link in the chat. Did I put it? That's only for Victoria. She's the only one that I will be allowing on the panel. Like I said, Nick is welcome as well. Just because, you know, I figured why not? I don't know what the fart box lady's deal is, but I don't think that it's cute to attack chatters. Like, I'm not okay with that. DJ CPAP replay. You want me to play that song again? Okay. I'll play the song again.
Yeah. Yeah. Move out the way, cause I can't take no more. Getting tired of always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you're looking away, ain't see, we all wanna chase the highs. Cause some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight, but some of us know how to take control. It's how I feel to deal with the highs and lows. Some of y'all ain't had to struggle and it show. Must be nice. What isn't nice is you judging other folk. And some of y'all like to hate on folks who hustle for their goals and like to see nobody celebrate in public cause you broke. Boom. If I'm insensitive, I know you are, but what am I? The truth begins to get so cold, we tell each other lies. If there's a limit to how much you stand on business cause opinions got you in the chokehold, then I'm cutting ties.
This is actually a fire song.
Get around some decent people who will encourage you with something. Stop pretending up to keep beats, disturbing you with something. Cause other people living their life and you're hurting you with nothing for real. I'm real big on love and respect and cut different. This dream comes from blood, tears, and sweat, you must listen. I'm giving tips on what to expect. The real no, it ain't luck when you blessed. I'm talking, move out the way cause I can't take them all. I'm getting tired of always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you're looking away and you see me all wanna chase the highs. And some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight, but some of us know how to take control. It's how it feels to deal with the highs and lows.
I mean, the only other way is if, I guess you could call me on Instagram and then we could, yeah, call me on Instagram.
Some of y'all got so much pride to ask for help. You out burn everybody else but yourself. Some of y'all just like to take advantage of someone at every step. If you keep on, then no one gonna be left. Hey, but what do I know? It ain't like I never did me wrong. Why you think I'm always singing these songs? What's the number of wins you think it took for me to like my own scared? Spells that make me feel I didn't belong. It's a hill, it takes time. Plus the process ain't pretty, so the feeling ain't fun. Had to differentiate what takes for real in my mind. I was so close to giving up hope, but I kept asking God to give me a sign. Like, Lord, don't give up on me. Life sucked cause I was messing it up. My mind was stuck, but I was never enough. Hey, you want my advice? You fall twice, then you better get up. This is your life, are you invested or what? What we talk about? Move out the way, cause I can't take them all. Getting tired of always thinking what I'm doing ain't relatable. And I'm afraid to choose which way to go. Cause when you're looking away and you see
I hear you in the background, give me 1 second.
And some of us trying to escape the lows. Not all of us know what it takes to fight, but some of us know how to take control. It's how it feels to deal with the highs and lows.
I don't know what the F my thing is. No. We don't need that. We don't need that end part to come in there. Hello, Nicholas.
Hi, what's up? Hold up. I'm going to just get seated and ready. I thought Victoria would already be there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, my... Hold on.
All right, is Victoria already here?
No, Victoria's not up here. She asked if we could do it on Instagram. So what I'm trying to do is sign into my Instagram on my computer so that maybe she can call me, because I don't know what my Instagram is. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh yeah. Why did she try? Did she try StreamYard and it didn't work?
She said that it wasn't working. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you gonna need me to switch to Instagram? Because I can do that if I need to.
Huh?
You need me to switch to Instagram too if she does, because I can do that.
I mean, I think so. If we do it that way, yeah. Just give me a second to see if I can log in. Oh man, hold on. I have to find out because I don't ever log into my Instagram on my phone, so it's like a different thing that I have to do. Maybe that's it. That's why, because I have to do Carissa did. I don't know what the F my password is. That's another problem, because I don't ever log in.
You guys, I just gotta hold this cord into the port while I do this interview, because like the charging port is that blowed out.
Okay. Let's see what my effing.
Oh, hold up.
What? I don't know how to do this. It's really annoying. What the heck is password? No. I don't know what the F my effing password is. Okay, got it. Never mind. What? No, that's it. What? That's the password. All right, I'm just gonna change my password right now because this is pissing me off. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe if I log out and then log in, it'll show me. Here, let's do that. This don't make no type of sense. Can someone help me right now? Because I don't know what to do. This is frustrating me and I'm getting annoyed. I don't know why the StreamYard's not working. I don't know why that's not good enough, but it's not. So, and I can't log in to my fucking Instagram right now from my computer. But even if it doesn't matter because I'm logged into my Instagram on my phone. So how are we going to do this? That's my thing. I don't have her Instagram. I think I have. Yeah, put my Instagram in the chat. Oh, hello? Can you hear me?
I think so. Like, I finally figured out how to use
Yay! Yay! Yes,
this. This
yes,
is going
yes.
to be very, very nervous for me, Controlla, because when I'm scared and uncomfortable, my brain kind of shuts down on me. So I don't know how good this interview is going to be.
Well, here's the thing. You shouldn't be scared and uncomfortable, first of all, because I'm not going to let anyone say anything crazy. First of all, no, it's just going to be me and you talking. That's first of all.
Okay.
Second of all, okay. You don't have to talk about anything that you don't want to talk about.
Okay, that's fine. I can't see the chat here, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
Yeah, the chat. So I'm not streaming directly through StreamYard, so the chat won't come up, but I can figure out a way to share it so that you could see it.
Hang on. I'm going to have to use my laptop. Let me see. My phone. Okay, yeah, go ahead. You can ask me questions while I try to figure this thing out.
I guess, start at the beginning. How did you get introduced to this entire, IBL, this community?
Subculture? Yeah. Penguin Zero. He did, a video on Vegan Patriot. He called her the trashiest streamer ever. And that's kind of what introduced me to this whole IP2.
Okay. And then you kind of found Nick and Vegan.
Yeah, I started watching Vegan first. She was the first person that I watched, and I spent most of my time in her chat, not really saying anything, just kind of observing what was going on. And I was having a hard time sleeping. I was having really bad insomnia. And I knew that she dated Nick, and they were on and off. So I figured, well, I might as well go in his stream and see what's going on. And he would go on these kind of tangents and on stuff that really didn't make any sense to me at the time. Well, hang on. Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
What happened? Are you okay?
I just spilled my coffee all over my phone. Fuck.
It'll be all right. Just, I think you need to woosah a little.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I just spilled that all over my fucking phone. Okay. Can I cut this interview short for a minute so I can clean this up?
Yeah, you can come back.
Because my phone is fucked right now.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do and you can come back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Fuck, man.
I'm sorry, it's okay. Oh, I feel bad. All right, so yeah, Vegans casting spells is right. Like she's trying to jinx this interview. Okay. We're not even, listen, I don't want her also to like feel uncomfortable. I don't want her to feel like she's going to be grilled. I don't want any of that. Like that's not, the aim of this. This is just trying to get her version, like her side of things, because I feel like what happens when you're especially like involved with vegan, right? Like she has this way of isolating you and trying to cut you off from anyone else that would listen to, like she just tries to cut people off, and she tries to make it so that people are only able to get one side of the story. And I don't necessarily like that. I don't think that that's fair. I think that people deserve to hear both sides. So that's just my take on it. So I do hope that she's able to come back. I think while we wait for her, we can go over the Nick interview, since I said that I would do that. And like, I just don't want it to be like dead air. Like I don't want to just sit here like with you guys like doing absolutely nothing. So let me move my thing back around, and that's what we'll do for now. Like we'll recap the Nick interview. I mean, unless Nick wants to come up and just hang out like until she can come up, I don't know. It's very much up to them. No, Nick did not come up. He came up, but then he left. I don't think that Nick is like trying to like, run a narrative or anything, or like, yeah, and I like my own videos. I do. Why are these videos up? Oh, I gotta take this one down. This one can stay up. This one's gotta come down. What the freak? This one's gotta come down. This one's gotta come down. This one can stay up. Yes, I can. Say the most repugnant. So yeah, that is, thank you, Manette. So the reason why we're going to interview Victoria is because I guess Victoria was a chatter in Nick's chat room, and Vegan decided to start doxing her and having her little, friends on social media dox her and things like that, and put, Victoria in a position where she kind of has to defend herself, which is kind of bullshit, but here we are. So Victoria is a supporter of IBL. IBL used to date Vegan. Yeah. Well, Nick, you can come up whenever you like. It's up to you. Like I said, I want everyone to feel comfortable. Hello. Hello, Papa Greenie. Did you figure it out, Victoria? I hope so.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. So basically, you were saying how you started to watch Vegan first, and then you kind of switched over to watching IBL.
I was kind of like bouncing back and forth between the two of them.
Okay. When did she start attacking you? Now, wait, actually, let me back up. Were you also in the chat as Jonesy?
Yes, that was my first username on here.
Okay. Because I had heard her for quite some time, kept on mentioning Jonesy. And
listen, you're probably better at understanding the dynamic between me and Vegan, because I don't really watch her content.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of stopped watching. I watch some clips that Janny does every once in a while, and honestly, I can't tell you why she's obsessed with me. and why she has this hyperfixation on me. Like, I honestly couldn't tell you. You
Well,
probably would be better at answering that, or maybe IBL, but I don't know. Like, I've told Vegan
because you're
repeatedly,
talking to
like,
Nick.
well, that, and I think mainly because I give him money. And that's one of the things that really bothers her, because she doesn't want him to have any kind of financial support.
Well, yeah, because
when
if he doesn't,
he's not as reliant on Vegan. So that's one of the main reasons, I think. And
Yes.
because I'm a woman.
Well, yeah, she's mad that you're a female that's talking to Nick, and also you're making.
And I'm positive. I say like nice things to him. I'm not mean to him. I don't automatically think the worst of him like some people do on here, and that really bothers her.
Well, what is, like, you and Nick, are you guys just friends, or is it more than that?
We're not friends, dude. I don't have a relationship with him outside of chat. Like, we don't talk, and that's confusing to me. Like, I don't have.
So you're just a supporter.
I'm a supporter, exactly. Like, this whole simping thing, I think it kind of started with, there's a person named Ann. He's in chat. He's this crazy guy, dude. He's obsessed with Nick, and he's obsessed with me. And he kind of spread it around the community that I was Nick's simp. And that's kind of started the kind of whole thing where people thought that I was simping for IBL.
Well, I don't think that you supporting him is simping for him. You like to watch streams.
No, I don't. I do like to watch streams, exactly. But he's so crazy, man. And the reason why he doesn't like me, and I thought he was joking, but he wanted me to be his online girlfriend. And I was like, no, dude, it's okay. I don't look at you that way. Can we just be friends? And I joked to him and said, my heart belongs to IBL. And after that, he went crazy and he started attacking me and talking about me nonstop. But that was, I think, what initiated this whole kind of me being IBL simp.
Okay, so this person gets it out there that you're IBL simp. Vegan catches wind of it. When did she start attacking?
Vegan watches the stream nonstop. She has people, when she's not watching, her simps come in, they take screenshots of everything that's written there. They take video and they send it to her either through her Discord or through IG. So she's fully aware of what's going on. She probably knows every conversation that I had with IBL. And because I'm nice to him and I try to give him advice, I think she thinks that I'm trying to get with him, that I'm trying to be his girlfriend.
When did she start attacking you?
God, I can tell you, like, I think it was probably around like December, maybe.
I think you're right, because I do remember around that time your name popping up. So, okay. What is the situation with you and Fartbox?
Okay, Fartbox is this, at first I thought was a guy, because that's what IBL said, that she was a sweaty Discorder, that he Mexican or something. I mean, you can kind of ask IBL, because he knows her a little bit better, because she was in his stream saying all kinds of weird sexual stuff to him. And I was just under the assumption that it was just a guy just fucking with his head. Is IBL going to come into chat or no?
I don't know. He can come into the stream. He said that he was going to come up when we were done. I told him he's welcome to come up whenever he wants.
Because I think he would be better at answering that than I would.
Okay, well.
But what happened was, they're trolls. Like, it's exactly what they said they are. They're trolls. I seen them attack Jin J and the RV chat, and she actually left because of what they were doing. And they kind of went after me, because I was an easy target. And IBL doesn't really defend people, because he doesn't want to be looked at as simping for somebody or white knighting for someone, which I can understand, because he gets a lot of criticism on his own. He doesn't need to defend me.
Yeah.
And they were just going very hard on me. And I'm dealing with shit in my personal life. And I don't want to come on here and just be like brutally attacked for no reason. And I put them in timeout for like 5 minutes.
Well, let's be honest about something. You are a viewer. You are
exactly.
not, you're a viewer. No one should be digging into you. And that kind of is my next question.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But I'm such an easy target. And
how did you get doxxed?
Because
how did you who doxxed you, and how did that happen?
Okay, that's a completely different. Okay, IBL was the one who did that.
Okay. So when was that?
Well, after I was getting attacked, and God, I don't even want to go into this.
Well, because I want to understand, because when I brought this up to Fartbox, she said that you doxed yourself. And I think that
I didn't dox myself. That's not true. I actually DM'd IBL and I told him to unmod me.
Okay.
Like, because I was just done with this, and he read my DM online and he said my full name and he said my IG account.
Okay.
And Fartbox and Alan G were in there, and that's how they got the information.
Okay. I mean, like I said, like, you're a viewer. You should not be getting, first of all, you shouldn't be getting doxxed. And people, even if Nick said your information, that doesn't mean that other streamers go and look you up.
The narrative, and they lied constantly. They said I banned them, which I didn't. Even IBL had to go into his studio and to prove to people that nobody was banned, and that was the reason why they attacked me. So that was the first lie they told. The second lie they said was that I banned them after they donated $50, which isn't true. I didn't ban them after that. I think Alan sent $25. Then I put them in timeout. I don't know how many days after that was, but I did, and it wasn't the day that they donated. And then after the freaking timeout, Fartbox sent another $25 trying to convince IBL to unmod me.
Okay.
Yeah, Fartbox is on some psyop shit.
My thing with Fartbox is, like, when I was in her chat the other night, and she was basically saying, like, oh, you people that talk about VP, like, you're trying to take money out of her pocket, blah blah blah. Like, VP does that. VP does that exact thing to IBL, and I'm not looking to take money out of her pocket. I'm looking to talk shit about a terrible person.
But you know, the thing is, this is really fucked up about Fartbox. And when they were pretending to be me, they would say the most sexual, vile, disgusting things that you could imagine. Now, this is a couple doing this shit.
Wait, do you remember when you came in my chat, I asked you if you ever talk shit to me?
I've never talked shit to you.
I don't think it was you. I think it was them.
Wasn't.
I think it was them.
That dumb enough.
And that's really fucked up.
I know. I've seen the interviews. I've seen you talk about people. I'm not going to fuck with you, dude. I'm not going to try to go after you. That would be stupid.
I mean, I'm not that bad, but I appreciate it. But no, yeah, they definitely were saying some repugnant shit to me as you.
Exactly. You know what? They went into the RV chat and they were fucking with Eric. And I went in there one night, dude, and they convinced him to lift up his shirt. And he was like rubbing his chest. And I was telling him, dude, this is a fucking clone. This isn't me. Like, the sexual stuff that they said, and they were doing this as a couple. So can someone explain to me this is not some kind of sexual fetish that they were doing?
No, it is. It's gotta be. That's weird.
It has to be. And they're former junkies. And I'm not trying to talk bad about people who struggle with addiction. I understand it's a disease.
I'm a former junkie.
They're trying to.
Yeah, to make me insecure. Oh wait, my bad. I forgot I was on the shoot too, by the way.
No, I mean, I'm a former junkie too.
No, you guys can go.
I'm a former junkie too.
But you're not going.
But wait, weren't they drinking the other night?
They're alcoholics and they're pill poppers. Absolutely.
So then they're not in recovery.
No, they're not. They just replaced their addiction with something else. But yeah, no, 100%. They both were probably on meth.
No, wait, I'm not.
I mean, I don't know them, but they were definitely twisted the other night. And I don't think that in recovery you should be getting twisted.
And the stuff that they said about me, like the thing that really did piss me off. Like, I understand this whole community is a lot of trolling going on. I kind of expect that's going to happen, but them going after my mom.
That's fucked up.
Dying of cancer. And
it's fucked up.
I'm just trying to like keep it together, and this is just a distraction for me. And to have these people just go out of their way to say these horrible things about her, and I can't really do anything to stop it. And I do carry a lot of blame because I was dumb enough to mention her on here, which I shouldn't have done, because I know Vegan's watching me. I know her simps are watching me.
It's still, it doesn't
on my back.
It doesn't make it okay. It's still wrong. It's still really fucked up.
I know it's wrong.
It's bad enough that they're talking about a literal viewer, but then to dig into a viewer's family and stuff, like there's certain rules on the fucking internet.
And
don't do that shit, because then what happens when we find out your information, Fartbox? What happens when we find out about you?
And I guarantee you.
What happened, IBO?
It was more like an L on their part to do that type of shit anyway. Like, you're not going to win, that many dominance respect points online for that type of shit.
But like, we don't dox, and like, if you're a troll, you talk shit. You don't dox and go real life. That's low level shit.
And because I'm an easy target, and you know what Fartbox said to me? She gave me kind of a half-ass apology in Scribble's chat. She said, "I'm sorry, I wouldn't have went so hard on you. I didn't know you were a minor." So she thought that I was a minor, yet they were still continuing to troll me.
Well, they also are like vegans' little attack dogs too.
Well, I don't know about that. I think maybe they're just trying to get clout from vegan.
They are. They're trying to become streamers.
And they're using vegan because they're kind of siding with her to kind of justify their actions, really.
They think she's funny. I don't know what's funny about a 34-year-old.
I don't know. Well, because, I think Fartbox relates to her. I think they're a lot alike. That's the reason why.
That's sad.
Like, it's pretty clear Fartbox kind of is like the dominant one in the relationship. Like, because Alan G kind of seems like he just goes along with whatever she has to say and do. At least just from my observation. I mean, I could be wrong.
Alan G probably just pissed that he's all right with it.
I'm just gonna say this: if you go
he's
after,
definitely a cock. Though.
If you go after chatters, you deserve to get fucked with by chatters. Like, at the end of the day, chatters should be like off limits. Like, that's why I didn't understand why Vegan was talking about you, because I'm just like, yo, this. At the end of the day, this girl is a fucking chatter. Vegan's mad that a chatter likes IBL. Like, she was doing the same thing to Miss Katz a while back. She was doing the same thing.
She doesn't want him to have any type of support in his life.
Yes, because when Nick has no support, he runs back to her.
Exactly, and because I'm providing him financial support, that is making it much more difficult for Vegan to lure him back to her arms, and that's exactly what she's trying to do.
Yep.
Like, I understand her intent of why she's doing it. But that woman, she's fucking psycho. Like, there's something deeply wrong with her.
I agree.
And she's completely oblivious to the fact that she is mentally ill.
I don't think she's oblivious to that fact. I think she's well aware.
She is. I don't think she is.
She's mentally ill. I just think she has Nordic personality type.
No, she's borderline.
She's mentally ill.
She's borderline. She has borderline personality
disorder, and she also has AD. Does she have ADD?
I mean, but ADHD, ADD, all that bullshit, I don't think that isn't even relevant.
No, I'm not justifying.
I think that no. I'm saying
that have the same.
But go ahead, I'm sorry. No, that's not impacting her behavior. What's impacting her behavior is substances and her mental illness.
And her simps that are enabling her behavior.
Agree.
Like giving her attention.
Agree.
Because that's what Vegan craves the most is attention.
Yes. I don't think IBL's being quiet.
No, I'm just kind of balancing shit, just do my thing. I'm mad if I look like I'm tweaking. I'm just waiting for my homie to pop around the corner so I can get my buddy.
I mean, I don't understand her need to vilify everyone that is connected to Nick and Nick as well.
Well, you already know why, because she doesn't want him to have any support. She wants him isolated so he'll come back to her.
Yeah, that is true. Well, she also says that you were attacking her. Why does she think that you were attacking her?
Everybody, I don't think I went that far with her. Like, honestly,
But you were just saying...
Just trolly things. Nothing that was that serious. I didn't dig that deep into Vegan.
Well, you were just observing her in a chat room, giving your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which you have the right to do.
I mean, she kind of she's coming into his chat. Like, what do you expect? Like, a majority of the people in there are on Nick's side. They don't like her. Like, she's not going to get a warm welcome.
She's that's her. I think that she feels like she's asserting dominance over Nick by sitting in his chat room, but really she's making herself look really pathetic.
Oh, she looms heavily over IBL's life. Like, she makes sure that she's a topic.
She's in his Discord, right? What is that?
No, I'm not in Discord.
Nick, what is the deal? What is the deal with your Discord and her? Because I do sometimes I'll see screenshots from in there, and she's always being super pathetic in there.
I don't know. I haven't been able to check my Discord in over a month because the phone it has the Discord account on it is broken, and I've been too lazy to log in on another device because that's how much I care about Discord. But I'll have to get around it eventually just to clean shit up in there. But yeah, she goes in there with Sean Faze, and they just kind of like write paragraphs about like
Sean Faze is a fucking PDF.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm
like-
not entirely sure, but I. No,
Sean
sorry, go
Faze
ahead.
is a fucking PDF, bro. He did weird PDF shit with fucking Alice in Discord. He is a PDF.
he's also a
There is a-
predatory bisexual.
Yeah.
No, I know Sean Faze is a predator. I even called him out that in chat. But I think there's this person. You know, everybody knows Bob Pagan, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know that name.
A part of this community. He says the most vile and horrible things to me. Like he tells me that nobody wants me in this community. I should leave.
Oh, but that's just
IBL's
him.
using me.
That's just
No,
Bob
dude, I
Pagan.
think no, dude, I don't think so because he attacks me more than anyone else. I can't think of anybody else that would go that far. Like I can't remember anyone else besides me saying that. And I think it might be the fake. And I think it might be the fake Bob Pagan.
Yeah, I think it
don't
might be
it's
the fake
real
Bob
one.
Pagan because the real Bob Pagan can't stand vegan.
No, so I don't know. But he tells me that IBL is using me. He's just kind of taking advantage of me.
Scante Warrior said that the mean Bob Pagan is Fartbox on an alt. That actually
No, I don't
sounds
think
plausible.
so, dude. I don't think so, dude. I think it's a man.
The real Bob Pagan died, they said.
Yeah, I know he did. And he tells me that like nobody wants me in this community. I should leave. I'm making a fool out of myself. IBL's just using me for money to make vegan jealous.
He died
And
last
he
year.
told me
That's
that-
sad.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal. Yeah, she says that about she said that to Miss Katz, or she might have said something like that about Miss Katz.
Well, that's
For her
how-
to be out.
That's how me and Miss Katz kind of got like really closer because Vegan was attacking her relentlessly. And I'm just like, this is so wild to me because Mrs. Katz is a fucking viewer.
No. What's she gonna do at next? Go after the people at the community day who give me like the stacks and shit?
I don't know why she feels entitled to attack viewers because if we started attacking her supporters, she wouldn't like that. Like, why don't
she attacks her supporters, dude?
Well, what if we started to find out shit about Abigail Goes and Angels Don't Fall and all of her fucking top mods and we just started attacking them? There's enough of us over here.
Wasn't one of her top mods a pedophile? At least someone's claimed that he is.
That's what someone said. I don't know who.
Oh, and Lark. Lark is fucking insane, dude.
Lark is an insane, crazy old bat.
She's the one who recorded her kids being taken away by the state, and then she uploaded it on her YouTube account.
What?
Yes, she did.
Okay,
and
well-
she was also defending Jeffrey Epstein in chat and saying that he was misunderstood.
What?
Yeah, and
That
she
shit
also had
happened for real.
PvP.
Huckleberry, by the way. Oh my god.
There's like a correlation between women who like big dicks and like women who forgive Jeffrey Epstein.
Ew.
My bad.
I also think it's really weird how she constantly tries to talk about like Nick in a very sexually demeaning way, like saying like, "Oh, he never made me."
Well, she does it because she knows how insecure he is about.
Yeah, but like the things that she says, like saying, "Oh, he never made me orgasm." You were with him for over a year, and you're
you
gonna
know what?
say that?
She does that because Nick cheated on her repeatedly. I mean, this is like.
I don't believe her,
talked
and
about
even the
this
stuff that
openly.
she says about his dick size is incorrect.
I know, no, I understand, but the reason why she does that is because she wants him to feel as worthless as she felt when he cheated.
But
on
Nick,
her
do
with
you
trans
know
women.
that? Like, do you know that the shit that she says is invalid?
I tried
mean,
to explain
yeah.
that to him.
I know that like most society like doesn't feel like a 6-inch penis is small, but like
my-
I always felt like it was a small penis even before I met her. I just know that like I don't feel good about it. Like even before
Like,
I
I
met
think-
Yeah, but Nick, like I've given you some like advice as to like literal small things that you could do to like fix some shit. Like get rid of the rat tail. Seriously, you're already dressing better. You dress better than you used to dress. Get rid of the rat tail. And I think you'll be set, bro. You'll be pulling fucking
What if I replaced
Stacy's.
the rat tail with like a pubic rat tail?
That's pretty gross. No, because like you're not a bad looking person. You're really not. And
that's what I tried to tell him repeatedly.
It upsets me. You're way better looking than she is. And that's what pisses me off. It's like, first of all, if we're going to compare looks, Nick looks way better than Vegan does.
Yeah, she has a goal.
Vegan looks like a man.
Yeah.
No, Vegan, people say that she aged a lot because of the meth. That's not true. When I first dated her, she just like was always appearing on stream with makeup on. She would never like appear on stream without makeup.
She looks haggard.
No, she looks really haggard. It's her obsession with IBL. It's the drugs. It's the streaming. It just consumes her whole entire life.
Within a couple of days of her of me and her dating, she visited my apartment and she washed like her makeup off, and like she already looked as haggard as she does now, like back then.
And you banged her.
Yeah. She always like had that like Nicolas Cage / Golem from Lord of the Rings, Men in Black alien body kind of look.
Oh my god, dude. She's gonna be so angry after this.
Oh my god, I don't care if she's angry, bro. She's literally talks about my child. She could really like fucking.
I know she does.
Suck a
she
dick.
Is an evil bitch.
Did you see the way she was abusing Abigail?
Does she? I have to ask Nick. Did she ever hit Abigail in front of you?
No, but like, so she accused me of kicking Daisy, like from the most gentle, like nudging. Slowly get off my foot and like get yourself up. I'm not hurting you in any way. The dog's totally chill. Just because she was yelling at me and throwing shit at me. Just because the dog was looking back at us, like what the fuck's going on, she assumed that I had kicked the dog, that it got launched several feet, and was looking back at me like, "Why'd you do that?" Instead of just yelping and paid. So, but like she accused me. She wanted me to go to jail for kicking a dog when I absolutely didn't. Like she was just trying to fuck my life up. But like in that little bed. Like the dogs actually get kicked all the time if you're sleeping because they take up bad real estate on the mattress. Yeah. So like she like trips and steps on her dogs and her cat's tails and like actually kicks them all the time. And she'll usually like won't yell at them. She'll usually just be like, "Dumbass, get out of the way."
Wait, speaking of her trying to like ruin your life and get you arrested, what I know that she like got you arrested, like the property damage, whatever charges. So you never went back to Arizona over them, right? Do you know what happened? Like what the outcome was? Do you know if they ever threw those cases out or anything?
If they ever tried to what?
Did they ever like throw the cases out, or are they still like you still have warrants there?
Oh yeah. Basically, they wanted me to do a mental health evaluation. And I didn't do that. So like, and I didn't show up to court either because like once I went to California, I was just like, I'm not going back to Arizona. So like, I think I might still have warrants in Arizona, but like, you know,
what was your charge? What was your charge that like, because she always says that you were charged with domestic violence. Is that true?
Well, criminal damage because she lied to the cops.
But criminal damage isn't domestic violence.
Yeah, but like I didn't actually like intend to fuck her shit up. Like criminal damage means you go fuck somebody's shit up on purpose.
You fell through a ceiling. Yeah,
that's what like the negligence or like something that belongs in the civil courts. That's not a domestic violence kind of like fuck your record up kind of deal.
Yeah, and
one thing that I don't understand.
Go ahead.
Okay, the one thing I don't understand when IBL was because Vegan claims that he was tweaking really hard that night when he went and fell through the ceiling. Why didn't she try to calm him down? Why did she decide to film it instead and then send it to her ex, Chicken Andy?
Well, my question more so is like that night wasn't she that was the night that she was also arrested that night for hitting you, right, Nick?
Yeah. And she got arrested again for going back to the house after the judge told her not to.
Okay, so she got arrested for hitting you that night as well as breaking the order.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and she tells people that you tried to that you told her to hit you. Is that true?
Only after like she had already hit me, and like so it's like it basically doesn't matter. And like once she hit me once, I was like, dude, you're cheating on me and setting me up behind my back. Of course I'm gonna call. Like, yeah. So this is like a mid-top thing. I felt like I was doing like a power play for all men.
So
We've
wait,
been
so
pseudo
she hit you?
crybaby.
So
Where
she
it's like,
hit you
guys,
and
I'm
you
not
were like,
gonna
yo,
let you do that.
wait.
No.
So she hit you first and then you said something like hit me again or hit me? Like she hit
Yeah,
you first and then you said hit me?
yeah. So like, yeah, as soon as she hit me, I was like, nice, time to call the cops because like I felt like she was cold cheating, humiliating me. So I wanted to fuck her life up back. And
Okay.
also, like, my plan was if Chicken and Jacob left the attic or whatever, and she got arrested and couldn't go back to the house, that would give me time to get my stuff out of her house and try to like beg my friend with a pickup truck to like take off work and help me get my shit out. But it didn't work out like
Nick,
that.
Nick, do you honestly believe that Chicken Andy was in the attic?
Yeah, and Jacob, both of them.
He does. Yeah.
You honestly,
Maybe
truly believe that?
I think they're only in there for a small amount of time.
But why would you think they would hide up there? Wouldn't it be easier for them to hide like in a closet or someplace where they could have easy access to you?
Because if you understand the layout of the apartment complex and like even the outside and like the wall, it's easy to climb and just how it's built.
Okay.
And also that he does HVAC,
Yeah,
it's just really
but
convenient.
it's not a furnished attic, so I think you could easily have fell through like you did. So I
Yeah,
just
I
don't
felt the
understand.
Yeah, that
well,
Okay,
but he
so
does
it starts
HVAC.
there.
He's trained.
we're never gonna
He
change
does
his mind.
HVAC.
We're never
He
gonna
knows
change
what
his
it's
mind
called.
on that. Never.
Okay,
He's never.
okay,
Yeah.
but okay, I have to ask you though, but what is the point of them? Why were they trying to, what was their intentions of being in the attic? Were they trying to hurt you?
Chicken Andy's a gang stalker and a Discord troll. So when they're bullying and humiliating people, sometimes they like to make them look crazy and get them like false arrested too. That's all part of the Discord group. That's why Nanobot thought Chicken Andy was a terrorist.
What I heard and what people were telling me that Chicken Andy was on the RV.
He
Like he
was.
wasn't even remotely close to there.
So like they were whispering on the RV while it was raining, and I could turn the shit up and hear them whispering under the rain. And then the stream
Okay.
just cuts off out of nowhere, and it ends. And then they just act like that was their alibi. And 40 minutes after their stream cuts off that night, that's
But they
when
weren't even close to Arizona. That's the thing.
What?
But they weren't even close to Arizona.
Yeah, they were in Arizona. They were in Peoria. They were visiting the same meth mansion guy that I went to.
Okay.
So right after, like, that's the reason they went to the meth mansion guy is because like Chicken and I didn't like each other. So Jacob wanted to bring Chicken to the meth mansion on a separate day than me.
So they were trying to what? What were they trying to do? Hurt you?
They're trying to like cock me and humiliate me, and also like gain the favor of the local
But
meth.
okay, if that was the case, dude, because you know Vegan really wanted to be with Chicken. Like if she
Yeah.
had the opportunity, she probably would be with him right now.
But she did
So
fuck
if he was
him.
trying
She
to do that. Wouldn't he just try to steal your girl from you?
But
Like,
she
why
did
would he
fuck him
be up
that
in the
night.
attic?
She did fuck him the
Well,
night
yeah.
that Chicken. She did fuck him the night that Chicken put hands on him. But she did have sex with Chicken the night that Chicken fought IBL, right?
Yeah, she cheated on me the whole time. That's why like every trading fart she sucked off my dick was justified.
Why didn't Vegan call the cops after the whole like fight between you and Chicken? Why did she get him arrested?
Somebody else did call the cops, but like
He called the cops because you were bleeding.
you know,
He didn't call the cops. He called
They weren't
911.
going to do anything anyway. Dude.
But that's the thing too. People keep on saying calling the cops. They didn't call the cops. They called for an ambulance because Nick was bleeding.
And then how did Chicken convince her to allow him to go into the hospital and take that picture of IBL?
Because she
Nobody
was
asked for
fucking
at the
him.
hospital. They just like they showed up with me and they just like went in there. But nobody even asked about it. Like nobody cared.
She didn't even bother to like just follow him, so she just allowed him to go in there and check on you after he beat you up.
And the cops
Wow,
and the
that's
hospital,
fucked up.
they don't care about the HIPAA rights. They don't give a fuck about the HIPAA rights for that shit.
Wow.
Literally, if you have blonde hair, you could shit on anybody's HIPAA rights.
That was the craziest thing.
Well, I seen the photo because of Vegan. She shared it.
You know what? The first photo I've ever seen of IBL was that one on her community page. That was my introduction to IBL because I had no idea who that was.
Brutal. I have such bad genetics. Like that's why I need a neck because that's what women really see when they see my face is that picture.
I mean, no. I mean, this is the thing. Chicken is a really good fighter, from what I understand. He like wrestled and stuff in high school. So, and from what
I don't think that was the case. I think this IBL just kind of gave up.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. From what I understand, you didn't even fight back at all.
That was a part of the fight where I didn't even fight back. If I ever see him again, I'm just down to get felonies and become a Charles Manson for him. But like, yeah.
He's not worth it, dude.
But nothing in life is worth it though. So like,
I don't know why did you give up? Why didn't you fight?
Because like what we were fighting for was worthless, and I was really high on some kind of mystery sedative. It's just like not feeling fucking well enough to actually like high end and what's high hand coordinate. My bad.
Okay.
Meth slurs. Like I just wasn't physically like able to just be competent at that time. It was over.
Have you ever been in a fight before besides with Chicken?
Yeah, I the only other fight I was in, I sent somebody to the hospital, and then the other fight I was in, I heard somebody like kind of bad, and people said I was a pussy for kicking somebody. So like I've won. My win loss ratio is like 1-1.
Okay.
After that photo was released, because it was like, what was it posted to, an IP2 network? Like
it was on a Discord, and he just kind of showed it, and then it got spread everywhere. It was on one of the panel fucking Discord calls.
After that, did the trolling really start? Did it get really bad after that?
The trolling was already going on before that, dude. Like the whole. As soon as I started dating her, almost it seemed like I was getting truly show fucked up.
I have a question. Did you?
Dating her did you want to never trust white women again?
Wait. She said that you claimed that you never heard the voices until that stuff with Chicken happened. Is that true?
I never heard the voices until like the first voice was not the attic day. It was like the day or something before that, or it was at the meth mansion, and it was like Chicken was not present. Jacob was actually in the room, and what I heard were like some of the voices being like somebody had their phone out and they were showing others in the room some kind of clip like of something that's insulting to me with like a kind of AI voice. It was cartoonish, and then like I felt uncomfortable and I left. And then like a group of people like were kind of like following me around in Scottsdale at night. It made me feel weird that night. And then like a couple of days later, like that, I noticed the voices. The voices I heard literally on the stream when Jacob and Chicken were like repairing the RV in the rain. If you have that VOD and you just heard up the audio, you could hear the same fucking voice. Like you could hear them whispering. And that's the fucking shit out here. Like the exact two voices whispering.
How many days? How many days were you awake before that?
Do what?
Meth-induced psychosis.
Yeah, how many days were you awake before then? Because you said you were up for days prior.
Yeah, probably like 4 days. But like, here's the thing, though.
But here's the thing, real quick. Do you know that being up for 4 days makes you go crazy?
But here's the thing. Chicken Andy could come up to me in broad daylight with a fucking Desert Eagle and then blow my brains out and sodomize my corpse in front of like a whole like church. Like,
he does that a lot.
And it would get written down as a suicide because I did meth one time in my life. So if you smoke meth one time in your life, somebody could kill you in broad daylight, and then the cops would go.
I didn't say anything about meth. I didn't say anything about meth. I said being up. I said being awake. Just being awake, it could put you into psychosis.
Yeah, but I know that like it doesn't help. I'll agree, it doesn't help at all. It makes you kind of question yourself more. It doesn't really induce more questionable things.
No, I know for a fact that it does. I know 100%. I know 100% for a fact it does because I used to abuse Xanax, and one of the side effects of abusing Xanax is like you can have withdrawals that are really bad that cause seizures and hallucinations. And I've hallucinated before, and I thought all of that shit.
But I've actually like recorded them on like a device and like captured it before.
Okay. I believe you.
Nick, do you think it's a possibility do you think like maybe some part of you that the voices may not be real, that it could be just drug induced?
No, because I've heard people like straight up like quote the voices after I've heard them in person, and it tell me like.
Are you sure that they actually heard the voices, or they're just saying that because they're trying to humor you or fuck with your head?
Well, Vegan did that. Yeah. Vegan fucked with your head. Vegan told you that she heard things when there was nothing to be heard.
She only when she was forced to stream that one night in Huntington Beach when I actually went live when they were creeping out outside. So here's the thing: in Huntington Beach, I did a live stream of her where I heard the voices, and I like really quickly set up my live stream and I jumped out of the tent and I caught the guys fucking with me around the corner. And I caught him on film, and the guy fucking shines a flashlight at me and says, "Get that on the ground," and pretends to be a cop. And I'm like, "Dude, you're a gang stalker. No, you're not a cop." And then they just silently walk away. So I've literally caught the voices like on camera before. I don't know if it's Chicken Andy and Jacob, or just people in their Discord server carrying around Bluetooth speakers while Chicken and Jacob talk in a voice chat.
Okay, so how are you able to hear these voices though?
Because they're real. Because it's real sound coming from a real speaker that's getting pushed through the air. Like it's just like it's real.
So
Actual
there's a speaker that's where? Where's the
it's being carried around by like an anonymous Discord volunteer who wants to fuck with me. That's it is what it is.
So you honestly believe that there's people that's following you with a speaker?
Yeah, I feel like
hearing voices that you can only hear.
All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on from this. We're gonna move on from this because we're not gonna get anywhere. But I want to know why. I guess. Well, the whole fart box thing, right? What prompted? Because I heard a clip of you screaming. Vegan was listening to it, and I didn't really get the whole thing. What was that clip? Why were you screaming and you were threatening fart box?
Oh, are you talking about me?
Yes,
dude,
you.
I was
Victoria.
just pushed to the point at the I kind of regret saying that because I made a fool of myself, but I was just tired of this fucking bitch constantly attacking me, and I was just done.
Okay.
So I called up, and then that's what happened.
Oh, you called IBL?
I called IBL.
Okay.
And I started talking shit about her.
Okay.
Yeah, that made me get a 100%
vote. I fucking hate that bitch, dude. And I mean what I say. I am gonna go after her. That's not. I'm not joking about that. The fact what she did. Like, I don't give a shit you talking about me. You can say whatever you want about me. I put myself in the situation to be trolled and to be made fun of. But when you're going after somebody who's sick and who's dying and they can't defend themselves, you cross the line.
I agree.
And she's just a pathetic fucking toothless cunt, dude. She doesn't even have real teeth. Like, why the fuck do I care what she has to say about me?
I mean, she does have dentures. It's very obvious.
Yeah, she does. Cheap ass fucking ones too. Like she has those fucking ones that are made acrylic fucking ones. I knew that because my grandmother had fucking similar ones to that.
Yeah, she has Medicaid dentures.
Absolutely, she does. Because
she 1000%.
And guess what? They both have criminal records too.
I have a criminal record and fake teeth, but mine look good.
Yeah, no, but your teeth are actually nice though. They actually look like real teeth. There's a huge difference between hers and yours.
Yeah, dental implants are way more high class than dentures.
Yeah, I have that. That's what I have. I have implants.
Is it true that Fartbox is a mother? Because that's even worse.
I heard her say that. Where are her children though?
Yes, I can't imagine.
That's a good question. Probably being raised by somebody else, like she was, because I don't think she was raised by her parents. I think she was probably either raised by relatives or the state.
Or in a trap house.
Well, she said she's Jewish. She doesn't look Jewish.
What?
She is not fucking Jewish. Dude.
She said that she's
Jewish.
Jewish.
In the fucking trailer park, dude. She is not Jewish at all. I'm probably more Jewish than she is.
Yeah, she can't just use "I'm Jewish" as like some reason for me to not shit on her in my chat. It didn't work with the Warlock tradie on fucking State Street. It won't work with me in my YouTube chat either.
IBL, do you remember the stuff that she would say to you? That weird sexual shit that she would say in the chat to you all the time?
Like vaguely, like kind of gay shit.
Yeah.
Where did they come from?
Yeah, she pretended to be a prison bubble that wanted to rape me or something.
Where did they come from though? Like, how long have they been around? Because that Victoria J account has been blocked in my chat for a while.
I don't know.
I remember seeing them around, I think, November.
Fartbox has been around as old as NASA Shorts. So if you've ever seen NASA Shorts, that's like the oldest known Fartbox account.
Never.
So Fartbox has been chatting in the community basically as long as I've been streaming. I remember when I lived in Mesa, sometimes I would see NASA Shorts.
Oh my god, wait! IBL, you came on Vegan's panel when I was up there mad long ago before you dated her. Do you remember this? It was me. Yeah, it was me, Vegan, Chicken Andy. I forget who else was up there, but you came up there.
Wow, that's an interesting panel.
Yeah, bro. It was weird. I seen a screenshot and I was like, I don't know. I seen a screenshot of it and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know that you came up there.
Is that true, Summer Page? Oh my god.
Yeah, the only panels I used to really fuck with were the Jimmy Rizzo ones.
It was on her main channel, the VP channel.
Yeah. That just proves that
it was when you used to wear the eye patch.
Yeah. I miss the eye patch, man. I hate having asymmetrical inbred eyes that women can see and judge and notice.
I mean, I don't like eye patches personally. It makes me think of pirates.
Ah, what are you doing? Don't knock that over, please. Be good. Can you go outside? Okay, come on. Yep.
Does anybody in chat have questions to ask?
Okay, come on.
Oh, dude, Fartbox is in my chat talking right now.
Of
Oh,
course
what is she
is.
saying?
She's saying hi, all lowercase, with excessive lowercase eyes to try to sound more nubile and less aged.
And you know she lied, said that I banned her in your chat. That her and Ali G were both banned.
I don't know. I checked the fucking list and only the clone accounts and shit were on the ban list.
The funny thing is I went into her stream and I was saying all kinds of shit about her and she wouldn't even let me stay there for 5 minutes without banning me. She's all for freedom of speech and she's all for trolling. Except when it comes... No, don't!
I was in her chat the other night and she didn't believe it was me. Like, who would LARP as me?
Probably Fartbox or Vegan.
Vegan is a fucking loser.
Come here. Come on. Hey, come inside.
Oh. Summer Page wants to know, did Vegan put down her pet herself and then get money from her mom for the vet after the pet was already unalived?
Oh, so yeah, basically the interesting story about that was we were at the movie theater. She was sneaking away from the movies to come to cheat on me with Ethan at the apartment. But while she was cheating on me at the apartment, she noticed her cat was in a fucking having seizures, coming at the mouth state. So that ruined the mood of the sexy time they were going to have.
I'll give you a treat. Hang on.
So instead of taking the knife, basically what she did was she just gave her cat a bunch of Tramadol and CBD oil and just let it fade away.
So she drugged the cat until it died.
Wow, she literally overdosed the cat. Oh my god. Because they said that the cat had a seizure and it was foaming from the mouth. That sounded awful like an overdose. I figured that the cat got into her drugs.
They was already doing that before she gave it drugs. Yeah. For some reason, that cat would try to get into the meth sometimes, and I feel like if the cat was able to get a little bit of meth in it, it was able to help it because of its medical condition. And I noticed when the cat was around the meth clouds,
medicinal meth, by the way.
Help you with but
have you ever? Oh, and I asked you this last time. I asked you if you ever seen her faint. I don't understand how a person that has a fainting condition never faints.
Yeah. Brutal.
I don't know. When she was you know what I wanted to ask you too? Did she ever admit to you or tell you, because she used to say this on stream, that her parents were paying her bills for her apartment in Scottsdale?
Yeah, so her rent was only $500 a month. In between live streaming and walking dogs, she was probably making at least that, if not more. But she would spend just so much money on bikini and clothes that she would wear once and to throw away, and drugs. That even with her paying all her rents and her having income, she would still take up to the house.
So her parents were paying her bills?
Yeah. I think one time her parents had to save her from getting evicted at one of the other apartments because all the roommates, we all chipped in $400 each to pay the rent. And then fucking all of a sudden, like she accidentally orders and cannot refund $400 worth of bikinis, and then she
I
needs
didn't know
another.
that, Billy.
Yeah,
She says that in the luxury apartment that y'all moved into after her apartment, that she was paying all the bills and carrying everyone, and no one was paying or working. Is that true?
like almost like basically I was her slave that was actually working her physical job for her while she just drove, and then everyone else in the house was like, yeah, they weren't paying rents or anything. They were just like trying to do drugs and steal shit.
Oh, so you were doing her DoorDash job while she drove.
Yeah.
Oh, must
And
be
it was
nice.
but I also had my own job when I was living there too. I was working at Albertsons.
Oh, so you had a job.
Yeah. The only kind of jobs I could get are like the retail kind of grocery store jobs that they always give the bald Down syndrome ugly guys. So it's like that's not a life for me. I'd rather be homeless.
Well, if you went to school or something, got a degree, you might have or if you moved to New York, you get like a union job. There's things like that.
Yeah, I hope I like get a UCSB like scholarship homeless person grant so I could get a degree in like dysgenic self-awareness studies and shit.
I wonder that you did Vegan really run over that dog and just leave it to die?
It was already up at the dying, and then she like gave it a death blow.
It never occurred to either of you guys to call and possibly try to like save the dog. You just kind of left it there to die.
That's cruel.
It was in a like rough part of like East LA, in a very
and nobody bothered to call and to see like maybe that dog could have probably been saved, done something at least.
No, because there's already
she laughed about it.
And she did, and then she somehow made it about her. Like it traumatized her
for no reason. And then also, because Vegan is like such a terrible driver and a narcissistic road rager,
and she doesn't wear her glasses either.
She doesn't like blacks or Mexicans, and then she road rages the hardest against blacks and Latinas. And she will like be door dashing it at like South Central or like Eaglewood or something, and then like cut so many people off and be such a bad driver that like the cholas in the hood will be ready to come get her and fuck her shit up. Like there was a time that like she almost got chased out of a neighborhood like by some like people that live there.
No, from what I know, she's getting Adderall from LA. When she goes to LA, she goes to like urgent care, cries about how she needs her stims, and they give her like a month supply of Adderall every time.
Yeah, I'm sure Chicken Eddie gets caught, but yeah.
Was she feeding you pills throughout your relationship?
Absolutely not. Adderall has a different effect on me than most people. It actually makes me nauseous and like tired.
Oh, because you're probably hyperactive.
Yeah.
If it makes you tired, then you're hyperactive.
Yeah. She was never really giving me pills or anything. But like, she was really trying to false accuse me of mental illness, and she really wanted me to take like the zombie pills. And she really wanted me to get like she wanted me to become a drooling Zyprexa erectile dysfunction vegetable. Yo,
that night that she claimed that somebody tried to like kidnap her or hurt her when she was door dashing, can you give us?
The guy kind of swooped in like with a face mask on, like in a very suspicious delivery of one burger behind an abandoned house. Yeah, that was she wasn't lying about that. That was a super sussy thing.
No, babe, she's not.
No, I didn't pay anything for this. That
was it. That was in Inglewood too.
She gets med from a person, not a doctor. I don't know. I heard that she got a prescription last time she went to LA. Like
in retrospect, I regret being there because like it kind of sucks that the black guy with the face mask didn't pull her out of her car and like make her disappear somewhere.
Yeah. Did you notice that? Did you notice did you notice when her car almost got towed one time while you guys were sleeping?
Was this in Arizona or in California?
California.
I probably don't recall.
Yeah, that happened. Was she running from like? Did she know her car was going to get repossessed?
I don't know.
Aqua, if you go to there's psych ERs. If you go to a psych ER, they will prescribe psych meds,
Scary.
including Adderall.
Oh no.
Is Daisy still alive? She was looking rough. I think Daisy's with her mom or her sister, and the other one is with her mom, and they will not give her the pets back.
Yeah.
And that was from her own mouth.
Or did she just like try to make a false insurance claim on it?
What do you mean? Oh,
Like,
no. Her car definitely got repossessed. It definitely her car definitely got repossessed.
I was wondering if she just had her friend like drive it out in the desert, and then she just claimed it got stolen so she could get some money or something.
How much meth was she using around the time when Cheeto caught her smoking in 4K?
Around the same. She always uses about 4 times as much as I would be comfortable using.
Wow. Do you think she still uses it?
She probably spent about $80 on meth every like 3 or 4 days.
Whoa, that's a lot of meth. So she was just tweaked out.
Yeah. So like 1 week would be like at least $160 meth.
What did she do
But
with all of that?
because like she didn't have her Adderall at all, so she felt like back in Arizona she would take Adderalls and smoke meth. But when she was in California, she didn't have her Adderalls, so she felt like she had to smoke twice as much meth to compensate for that.
What did she? Is that what she did with all that money that she claims that she made from streaming?
I don't know, because like she like was just really secretive about her money all the time because she's always scamming to people and lying to her parents and shit like that and doesn't want to get caught. One of the things she would never ever do with the roommates at the apartment in Arizona was create like a ledger so that we could keep track and like make sure we could pay the rent and like have our funds for like the house and shit together. And she's like, "No, I'm not going to be transparent with the money at all."
Whoa. Would she leave food in the bed when you guys were together?
Would she what?
Did she eat in the bed when you guys were together?
Yeah, and then she would leave like rotten food on the pillow right next to her, like for days. Sometimes she'd even roll over her face to get some of the rotten food on her face and shit. Yeah.
Oh man. Can you describe the smell?
Of her room or
just her?
Her vagina?
No, just her in general.
In general, she smells like she smells like grotesque, sort of like chubby white people type of BO, mixed with like fermented, like half dry dog turds and absolutely rancid multi-species food. And she also smells like kind of like rotting fucking like cream pies from strangers. She smells like fermented semen from multiple donors as well, especially in her like all those. It's not a joke. She smells like festering, rotting semen. She smells like dog turds. She smells like sweat. She smells like all this.
But you still dated her though, and you kept going back to her. That's what I don't understand.
Were you Did you keep going back to her because you wanted a place to stay?
And I was trying to get 3 points on my weeder. What?
You kept on. Was the reason why you kept? Because I remember one time when you were both in LA, you guys weren't together, and I think you had gotten into like a big blowout fight. But like later in the night, you had called her, and I guess you told her that you were cold, and she basically picked you up because you were cold.
Yeah, I probably
was that why you got?
I didn't hear her like to get drugs or something.
So that's why you would go back to her because you were cold.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't just like that. Was probably just something that she like felt like. I was probably like, let's go get some meth or something, and then she was like, I'm just going to tell the chat that you felt cold. That's probably what happened. Yo, what's up, yo, Eddie? Yeah. What's up, guys? I'm glad you guys are still in the chat. She's not a VP clone.
Sorry, I was doing something.
Victoria was a VP psyop, she would be sending me donations like in $1 and $2 increments max.
How do you think that like vegan has scared off a lot of your supporters?
Absolutely.
I really did, yeah.
I mean, look what she does to me, and all I do is donate to him.
I agree.
Think he's got
Imagine what will happen when he starts dating somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, does that like worry you?
Yeah, dude, she like was really hitting on Dex at first.
Yeah, that's the thing that like, can you actually let's talk about that for a second, because
yeah,
she always says like that you tried to take her friends and blah blah blah. Like, were you were invited to the RV, correct? You and Dex?
Yeah.
Okay. So you and Dex were at the RV already.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Basically, vegan would like use like, because in Arizona she had an order of protection against me that was like falsely like fucking like made, and she could just like follow me around and be like, I'm here now you have to leave, and just like try to bully me with that. Now I found out that that's not like legal, and that's not how you're supposed to use orders of protection.
Facts.
But like that doesn't mean that Arizona cops wouldn't just play ball for it. But luckily I found out in California the cops don't really like people like misusing the orders of protection the way they do in Arizona. So Riverside cops kind of told her to fuck off. But before that, I heard the Riverside sheriff actually tell her, "Yeah, we're not. You fucked up the system. We're not going to listen to you." Until I heard a cop in California actually say that with his mouth, I assumed that if she came there, I would just get arrested for being there. So like, she threatened to go there one time, and like I think Dex and I had to leave one time before the fight happened with Dex.
Okay. So you guys left a time before that. So then that night she was like, she came there, and did you know that Dex was gonna fight her?
Yeah, I knew that they would eventually like fight each other if they like met. Yeah.
Who gave Dex the pepper spray?
So.
Or was it hers?
It was pepper spray that I stole from Vegan. And Vegan had another one from the same pack. So they each had pepper sprays that actually came from the same blister pack. They were both vegan.
That's honestly
they had identical,
great.
Fucking pepper sprays, yeah.
That's so good. I love that. That's honestly the best thing ever. Oh, Victoria left. No.
Oh no. What happened?
I don't know. But I do appreciate her coming up, and I appreciate you coming up.
Yeah,
she's back. She's back. Hey girl, hey. But yeah, I think that she knew that the car was going to get repoed, and I think that that's why she was trying to like be on the move and shit. I don't know. I could be wrong.
She probably thought that like she could somehow like gain enough sympathy from her car getting repoed that she could just like get another car.
Probably, or like that her mom and dad would get her a new one.
Yeah.
So I honestly thought that you and Victoria were like talking. I didn't know that you guys were like just like, you know, that she was just a viewer that supported you. Vegan had basically made it seem that way.
Yeah. Now that being said, I am trying to spread my seed in as many worthy vaginas as possible, and Victoria is of Mediterranean descent, so she's absolutely like welcome to be one of my cream pie waifus in my Sharia harem.
I mean, I don't think any girl wants to do that, but maybe if you wanted like one girlfriend, she'd be interested.
If I get a hostess,
Can I hook you and Victoria up? Can I do that? Wait, can we make like a love connection? Victoria, do you like IBL? You don't have to answer
Yeah, I
that.
said that I liked him. No, I've said that I liked IBL. I've said that repeatedly, like in numerous like chat rooms.
So
to
why don't you
Eric.
guys talk? Like
Dude,
off
I live in
stream.
Canada, dude. Because I don't like. There's
So
a part
he
of me
could-
just kind of
he could be
thinks, hey,
homeless-
This is just like practicing his
He could be
riz on me,
homeless
like, he's not being
anywhere.
serious.
But he could be homeless anywhere. And Canada has free health coverage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but they're
it's
not
only
gonna
for
pay for
people
my
that
food, like,
live
you know.
there, though.
I know,
It's for
I
people
know,
that's
I know.
born there.
I know. But he could be homeless
Yeah.
anywhere.
Like,
I'm just
IBL
saying.
really knows nothing about me, dude. Like, he knows nothing about me. And I've always respected his personal space. I didn't want to intrude on him. Like, you know, I'm just a donator. I'm not trying to like buy his heart with my money. I just really wanted to help him because he seemed like he was struggling.
No,
Like, I didn't think it was going to turn anything.
And I get that because I listen, I'm a viewer. I support people. I send people money all the time. I get that. I don't think that it's fair that just because you supported a streamer that you got you know.
And I tried to explain that to Vegan repeatedly, like, and she refuses to believe it. Like, I just said, I don't talk to Nick outside of chat. I'm just a supporter. I'm his mod. Yes, I say nice things to him. Yes, I think he's attractive, but I'm not trying to pursue a relationship with him.
Unless you like meet each other in physical real life, and then like my pheromones will be so strong that like you will submit your eggs to my double seed.
That's bullshit, Bay. That's actually bullshit. So should we attack you because you support vegan? That's actually, Bay, you sound stupid. You're usually pretty like level-headed, but that's stupid. Maybe hop off of vegan's like fucking clit a little bit and back up. Well, I think that IBL, I think that IBL likes women because it's not like he, you know, maybe he got with, you know, trans
dude,
women,
you think
but
I'm 40? Okay, that's funny.
I don't think IBL's gay.
No, I don't think he's gay either.
No.
Because, like, even if you're attracted to trans women, that's still not gay. It's not straight,
My theory
but it's not gay.
about IBL is that he was so isolated when he was younger, and he didn't have a girlfriend, and I think he got addicted to porn.
Maybe.
Did you?
Yeah, but I jerked off to like a wide variety of porn, basically like women and tradies, as long as it just like wasn't Chad.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Because the thing is, you become desensitized when you become addicted to pornography, and so you keep trying to. You keep going. Yeah. But do you think though, IBL, if you had a girlfriend, Nick, if you had a girlfriend, right,
Yeah.
and you were in a serious relationship with her, do you think you would have turned to trannies? Do you think you would have watched?
I mean, if she was like a gross, like ugly, like pig woman, like single mother who like abused me, and like the trans woman was super hot and like way better looking than her.
No, Nick. I'm saying because of the isolation, because you know how when men go to prison, some of them do turn gay. Do you think because of the isolation, it made you more susceptible to being attracted
so
to
who is
trans?
Moon? Who is
women are just instinctively seeing me as like not even an option. Like biological women.
That's what I don't understand about you. Okay, you're an attractive guy. Why do you feel that women hate you and they can't be trusted and they're going to cheat on you? Like, what was
that's
the
deep-rooted
reason that? I know it is, and it's not because of vegan.
No.
You had those feelings before you even met her.
Yeah.
It's like how people are.
Yeah, what was it? Were the girls like mean to you in high school?
No, I just kind of isolated myself. I didn't really like learn that like women were bad.
I know, but what caused the isolation though?
Oh, I just knew that I was ugly and I wasn't good enough to hang out with people.
No, dude. But what was it that caused you to feel that way? Because somebody must have said something to you to make you feel that you were not attractive, that you didn't matter.
Right, during puberty, I wasn't like growing taller. I stopped at like 5'7" during puberty, and it's like my chin is recessed, and like I started going bald at 16. So like basically like at a very early age, while still in high school, I like basically understood that like I was a birth defect that had no value in the eyes of women, like biologically, instinctively, and like I would
Did
be
a
humiliated.
woman ever say that to you though, or is this just a conclusion you came up to?
Because like they have like an agenda where they don't just say it openly to you, but like yeah.
But like that's bullshit because there's guys that are actually fucking ugly in this world. Like yeah,
That is true.
you know what I'm saying? Like you're not
Data box
ugly,
stuff
but you're not ugly. Like yeah, you didn't win the fucking the looks jackpot. You don't have a fucking head full of hair and you're not the tallest, but you're good looking. There's people that are literally hideous chodes. Like you need to stop with the self-loathing and self-pity. You're not ugly. You need to like women are attracted to you. You need to stop with the fucking I'm ugly and no, I'm not saying that you won the fucking genetic lottery. We all don't get to win the fucking genetic lottery, but you're not ugly. You need to stop.
But like another thing is like with the tradies is like so like I wouldn't really have to like do anything that like makes me
That's
feel like
true.
anxiety. Like for, like traders would come to me and be like, oh yeah, here's some sex and some free bath, yeah, whatever. Yeah, like whereas like
Yeah, that's
women
like
never
not
really approach me.
sustainable. Like that's not sustainable like for long-term
Oh
life.
yeah, totally. Yeah. Is this the way to bust nuts and try to like trade the stamina of my leader after like so
And
many years of like morality based no fapping?
and is the reason why you go to trannies too because you feel less judged by them, like you relate to them in some way because
Well,
they
no,
had
I
to have
think
plastic surgery?
I think that trannies treat him like
because
yes,
they're not like
yeah.
biologically motivated to seek out
They're
chads.
just excited that a biological dude wants to get with them, a straight dude, basically in their eyes. So I get why he goes to trannies because they're probably very very grateful. Like, oh, a dude is like talking.
Yeah, it's definitely a niche category for sure.
If women treated me like I wasn't a birth defect and like my penis like lives mattered and shit, then like I probably wouldn't go to tradies.
I think that you're just attracted to toxic women, and maybe if you stopped being attracted to toxic women, you'd like realize that there's actually like decent females out there that are, you know, genuinely nurturing and
I think he scares
caring.
a lot of women away from him.
I came to Santa Barbara so I could find like a wholesome, rich, non-toxic woman to like let me use her body and give me free stuff. So I'm not attracted to toxic women.
So yeah, it's those kind of conversations that kind of scare women away from him.
Well,
yeah, but like,
Summer
what am I
Page.
supposed to do?
Wait. Summer Page wants to know about who is Moon, I guess, to VP, and why was like VP telling Dex that she would shoplift? Like, does VP steal stuff?
Oh yeah, all women.
And the coat. And did she really steal a coat when she was door dashing? Because we seen a coat on her Poshmark.
Yes. She stole a woman's blazer.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like a fucking. She stole a 2000 like when she was doing Uber Eats. So once in a while, Uber would actually have you deliver somebody's like high end clothing item, and it was like a $2,000 like women's blazer, and she immediately said, "Oops, this order got lost," and she tried to sell it for like $800 right away. And she was arguing with her other tweaker friend about it, because like she let her friend like buy it all alone, and her friend wasn't coming up with the money. She thought her friend was just going to take the jacket and run, so they were like beefing with each other and tweaking out.
And she still does fucking Uber. That's crazy.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, when the blazer like got stolen, I'll admit this because if I go to jail, I go to jail. She like under duress screamed at me and freaked the fuck out because she didn't want to be seen on camera. Like she dropped off the blazer at first, and then she changed her mind to turn around and took it off the person's like front driveway where she dropped it off at, and told me to go get it because she didn't want to look like she stole it. She wanted to make it look like a random homeless guy just walked up and picked it up. And like I kind of didn't want to do that because like there's other cameras in the neighborhood that could just associate me with being in her car. And also I just like stealing shit. But like she screamed and freaked the fuck out, and I had to just like steal it for her because like the cops were gonna get called at her yelling at me if I didn't just pick the blazer up.
Damn.
That's what she does to like get her way is like she'll just start abusing you and screaming at you so that like it makes it look like a scene in public, and then most people are white knights. So if they see a woman like freaking out and crying and screaming, they think that some guy's beating her up. They're not going to just know that she's a woman who beats men and that she's trying to like cause law enforcement to create a false imprisonment scene.
She's a crazy lady. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
So, I have a question. How are you currently living in a tent? That's what I heard. You're staying in a tent?
Yeah, I had to pack it up and move it because the Parks and Recs department were getting a little bit Gestapo-ish this morning. But like, yeah, I was still sleeping in the tent every night.
Okay, and how's that going?
It's pretty good. It's pretty spacious. It keeps the wind off me at night, and I have tarps over it to make it not get wet. So like,
how do you shower and stuff?
There's a church that lets you shower on Mondays. So this upcoming Monday, I'm gonna try to shower. I just got a shower from a hotel. I got to stay at for free tonight the other night. So like, I am like freshly washed. So.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah. And when it gets warm enough, I'm just going to get some Dr. Bottles liquid soap and then put all my dirty clothes and my body covered all up into like soap and then just like hang out in the ocean and then like get out and dry out.
Oh, okay. That's brutal. Like, I mean, like, congrats to you that, like, I'm glad that you can do it, but like, I could never, ever do that. So people want me to ask about the hotel stay. Were you smoking? I'm assuming you were.
What'd you guys say?
Were you smoking?
When what happened?
In the hotel? Is that like?
Oh no! That was like almost 24 hours after I had done any drugs besides weed. No, I was just in there getting a shower and shit. I didn't even really use the bed because I shower so infrequently that it's I'm just going to use the hotel shower as if it was the bed. Not to sleep in, but just to soak in for many hours. To not have to pay for the hot water inside my house.
Yeah. I mean, so do you see yourself being homeless forever?
Yeah, unless God sets my people free in North America and so we could somehow live a dignified life.
Who's your people?
I'd rather be homeless than submit my life to the enemy.
Who's your people?
Genetically undesirable people.
Oh, okay.
Anybody who's short, ugly, bald, has a chronic health condition or a sustaining injury. Anybody who's physically not up to par with Chad is a thrown away undesirable male. So they're part of the proletariat, they're my people.
I mean, you can't be Sicilian with this low self-esteem that you have, okay? This is not a Sicilian quality. This is not a Sicilian quality. This is not a Sicilian quality, okay? Sicilian men are not Sicilian men are not pussies, and they're not fucking low self-esteem, okay? I know this.
So the guy who led the most serious slave uprising in Sicily, his name was Eudes, which is meant to be similar to eunuch. He didn't actually cut his dick off, and he had wives, but he was literally representing fuck this shit. We're not the worthy ones. We might as well cut it. He had actual eunuch priests. So the actual most violent Sicilians that ever fucking fuck shit up were on some kind of general butt naked type shit already. So,
listen, like I said, Sicilians aren't insecure. Okay, this is not a quality that my people have. This isn't a quality that my people have. Okay, so you need to fix it. If you're gonna claim being Sicilian, you're gonna have some confidence.
But I'm also Italian and Jewish, so I'm just and when I use the word Sicilian, it just means anybody who's short or ugly or undesirable or
no, you're not gonna associate being a Sicilian with fucking short and ugly.
I think he's thinking about the Sicilians that immigrated to the U.S.
No, I'm making a reference to the first Servile War when the guy who led it called people from around the world or whoever, they were all called Syrians no matter what they were because yeah. So I'm just doing the same thing over there.
I am Sicilian, okay? And I'm very proud to be Sicilian. I eat pasta at 2 p.m. on Sundays. That's how Sicilian I am. So fuck that.
I'm proud to be Sicilian too because we're the most enslaved people and we had some of the most violent standing up for ourselves in history. We actually we fucked shit up that was really powerful. Like as slaves, we like got more violent than other slaves did. So like that's the most proudest thing about being slaves. It's like
we
our
were
slaves,
conquered
like,
by everyone. We were conquered
You
by
what?
we were conquered by everyone.
Yeah,
We were
but we
conquered
were
by
never Arab
everyone.
people. We were always
Mostly
like
black
mixed
people.
anyway.
Mostly black people. We were conquered by
Not
mostly black
true.
people. Yeah,
That's not
it
true.
is true. It is true.
No, like, how come the African American Y haplogroup
Not
or
African
African Y
American. I
haplogroup
didn't
DNA is
say
not heavily represented?
African.
It
I
said
just said
J haplogroup. My bad.
black people, not African American. What the
I,
fuck?
I didn't mean to say African Americans. I like why is it an African haplogroup in the Y DNA that's predominantly represented as opposed to J or M,
I don't speak that language
which are
that
the
you.
common,
I
or
don't.
E, which are the common haplogroup?
I don't speak that language that you're speaking.
Hmm.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just think that the Moors were all black dudes. BBCs did like Blacked.com cucked Sicily. I don't think that's at all what happened. Honestly, bro. I think that like the people that lived there were always like, but you guys still here? Shod with
still here.
pineapples.
What just happened? Hello? Did I
Yeah,
just get cut off?
Well, we're here. We're here. We're just like controllers figuring something out. Dude, what a chat! I wish I was.
I would. Yes, she is Native American. Monica is Native American.
Yeah, she's cool.
Sorry about that.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I have no, I didn't go to poop, idiot. I have a child. You know, she's roaming around my house, and she's not gonna be on my stream, so I just block everything out when I need to talk to her. It's simple.
That's good.
Usually, you know, sometimes on the weekend she goes to her grandparents' house, but no, not this weekend. We won second place today in her cheer competition. I'm very proud of her.
Nick, General Fern wants to know what was it? He wants to know how it was like to meet Vegan's family.
Yeah.
Her family was totally chill, and her family literally like it felt like they had the same views and vibe around her that we do in other chatters. They basically kind of like they try their best to be patient with it.
I kind of know that that's true.
Yeah, and she like made a fucking huge scene, argued with her mom and her sister, and screaming in a hotel room when I like met him. And it was like,
where did you meet them? You went to them, or they came?
She's dropping off some of the animals to get into her parents' custody. Like I think Daisy the dog to go back to Ohio, and she met them at the hotel. Her mom and her sister, and I was with her.
Oh, and that's when she was like homeless, like becoming homeless, right?
Either she was already living in her car or preparing to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she says that you two like made that plan to be homeless in LA together. Is that true? Like, did you plan on?
No, I tried to tell her to not be homeless. Like, I told her for one, I never wanted her to get that so-called luxury apartment in Scottsdale because she was relying on roommates that she knew were not going to pay the rent, and it was never going to work out. And I was trying to convince her to just get a studio apartment.
Yeah, that was stupid of her. That was stupid.
Like half the rent. But she was like, "Ooh, Tempe is poor. I'm a Scottsdale girl. I'd rather live in the ghetto part of Scottsdale where people are more likely to get hurt than live in Tempe that isn't named Scottsdale." So like that was her shit.
Yeah, because that's what she does. She lives outside of her means.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to tell her don't do that, and just live in Tempe in the studio because she could afford that. And Yeah, I was trying to tell her that like just living in a car like would be like an extra cost in and of itself of like what she's used to in her life. It should not be. What some she wants to do. I think she just wanted to live in her car so that she could be on the move and stalk me more, instead of like having something like better to do. So like, yeah.
How long were you and her broken up before you got with Dex?
I was like pretending. So like a lot of the relationship was just me pretending to like want to like be there or care for her, just to try to like somehow get my stuff out of her apartment or something. So like basically, Dex was like conspiring to help like escape me away from vegan. Like 2 weeks before I went out to California, and like yeah.
Oh.
Dex and I talked a little bit once on Instagram, but I couldn't tell if it was a guy or a girl or how old they were. And I just kind of like didn't care. I stopped talking.
You want me to drive to Ohio? What?
Do you think
You
that
had
if
a studio
vegan? Do you think if vegan
Okay.
didn't get like so heavily involved in yours and Dex's shit, like that you and Dex would have stayed together?
No, because Dex was just had like a totally incompatible personality, and I was just not there to play her shit test, fucking BPD games and shit, and yeah, like we like the Dex and then VP back to back white women with blonde hair. It really made me like question like maybe I should just like maybe they're all like this, you know?
No more
Do you
Stacy.
think vegan sped up the process though of you guys breaking up?
Not really, no. Like to be honest, like Dex was starting to get like so like Dex was already acting kind of suspicious. I don't know if she cheated on me or not, but she was already getting to the point where I kind of like found her like not very tolerable. So like,
So you don't think
yeah,
vegan at all was into play, like contribute to you guys breaking up so soon?
yeah. I feel like I dodged a bullet with that because she like ruined Mike.
Well, I think it's the other way around. I think Mike
Same.
ruined her.
Yeah, same. I think that
Should've
Mike
stayed
is a
away from her. He was
scumbag.
a disgusting piece of shit, dude.
Well,
42
I mean,
years old, going after
to be
a
fair,
19-year-old.
to be fair, I used to say that Nick was a scumbag too for getting with Dex, which I still feel. I still feel that was a scumbag thing to do. I think you're way too old for her. But like Mike is some next level scumbaggery.
Yeah, but Mike is a father too. His
Yeah,
kid is,
no.
like,
That's what I'm
closer
saying.
to
That's what makes it so
Dex's
much
age.
worse. Yeah, Nick is a little bit closer in age to her than Mike is. It's
Thank you for the
gross.
donation. Hold up, I got an answer donation question. Obviously, Dex was better at sex than VP. She actually knew how to suck my penis. She would actually swallow my semen. She would physically move her body into other positions and actually like move it along with me to where like we were both participating. And it was not like having sex with like a reptilian sex doll that was called in the restaurant.
Wow.
Vegan looks like she'd
Mike's
be
the
bad in
opposite
bed.
thing.
No, but Vegan looks like
No,
she'd
that's
be
good.
bad in bed. She does.
Yeah, I feel like Dex gave Mike and I different experiences.
Yeah, Mike said it was like a dead starfish. She wouldn't even kiss him.
Yeah, well, because look at him.
Yeah, she was just using Mike.
She just kind of wanted.
How could
testosterone,
anyone
that was pretty
kiss
much it.
Mike? Blech.
Well, she
Well,
kissed him.
I
She
got
just
the
wouldn't
fucking-
use her tongue.
I got
Exactly.
the fucker in the shower where I didn't feel like I like came too quick, and I actually got the fucker for like 45 minutes. And it was at the date about 80 meth Long Beach like hotel homeless shelter. And
Fun
there was
fact.
like a bunch of gay brothers outside the bathroom.
Fun fact. I have been celibate for 3 years.
We heard you fucking we listened to you. Like, all right, cool.
Did you know that, IBO?
Yeah, I know what.
I've been celibate for 3, almost 4 years.
Well, I've been celibate longer than you.
Oh, shit.
That's good.
I'm a real life femcel. No.
Yeah, so am I. Apparently.
I mean, I
That
could
makes you
get
more
laid.
trustworthy.
I could get laid if I wanted to. I genuinely don't want to. Like, I just feel like if I ever am gonna have sex again, it's gonna be with somebody that I'm in a relationship with.
that you actually care about.
Yep.
I can completely understand.
I'm not like a sexually driven person.
That explains a lot, Victoria. Okay.
The good thing is you live in New York, where it's like if a Sicilian wanted to reproduce with another Sicilian,
I don't
they
want
could
to
find
get with
Sicilian.
anyone that lives in New York. Ugh, gross.
Are you trying to preserve the race, or you're like, did you not try to like look for Italian dudes?
I already have a child with my husband was Italian, so I already did that.
Uh,
I'm good. I've already done my job.
I noticed things start going south when Sicilians and Italians start like mixing with the blondes and marrying the blondes. Then it starts getting bad.
Nah, my daughter has dark hair, but she has light eyes, so it's great.
That sounds bad.
Well, it's not like she doesn't have like super dark hair. It's pretty light. I want to go to Florida. I can't wait to be a Florida resident. That's my dream, and it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Are you gonna go to like Hood, Miami, or like peaceful?
No, I'm
Tampa?
gonna go to Boca Raton.
All right,
I'm gonna
that's
be
like more quiet. I think.
bougie. I'm gonna be real bougie with it. Delray, Boca Raton, somewhere around Chia.
Scale of 1 to 10, how do you imagine Texas feeling you will be in the near future?
What was the
Are you
question?
talking about the first time or in general?
Can you repeat the question so like we know what it
It has
was?
to be on a scale of 1 to 10. How I would estimate sex with Jonesy would be if
my
I were to have
God.
sex with him. Well, I'm not gonna give an estimate any lower than 8. And the only reason I'm not giving it a 10 is because we both might have autistic awkwardness that might make the first time not as good as the second time. But yeah.
Listen, I think that there could be a serious love connection here, but that's just my opinion.
Well, how would you think that, Controller?
Because listen, I feel it in the air.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I think you and Nick would hit it off.
Victoria, he's disrespecting you?
How?
That's what Babe's saying.
How is that
He said you
disrespectful?
can't. Come on, dude. He's being quite polite to me, dude. He's not being
That was funny.
Like,
or
to be
disrespectful.
realistic, we would both have things that would make us like not like at
Dude,
a
I
like
know
top.
it's completely awkward. Like I can't even like have a conversation with you guys. Of course, I'm happy that he gave me what he did. Like I think he'd be a 0, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not saying that she's an 8 out of 10 her looks. I'm just saying
Big
our
Linda.
first time sexual experience between two awkward autistic people might not be a fucking 10 out of 10 AVN award-winning performance.
I think that the first time with anyone is like awkward. I mean, unless you're a porn star.
That's when I was cheating on vegan because like those are some of my like most like best like statistically performing times.
Do you think that if you got into another relationship, would you cheat ever again in a relationship?
I'd rather just avoid relationships so I don't feel the need to cheat.
Okay.
Or at least avoid relationships with like women with like blonde-haired witch-like attributes, you know, so I don't get cheated on and feel the need to retaliatorily cheat. But
so
like,
you only cheat like if someone cheats on you?
Basically, or if I suspect it, like because like the gaslighting and the head games are so thick these days. If I just even suspect like I might be getting cheated on or done dirty, I'm just gonna like preemptively just like start like cheating.
That's not good.
I know. That's why like it kind of takes like Sharia law and like separating ourselves from the blonde-haired barbarians in order to have like love and families and like integrity as like society.
I mean,
IBL, what would it take for you to trust a woman?
A hymen.
Oh wow. Okay.
A hymen. A
that's
harem of
funny.
other women and equally as loyal. A trustworthy eunuch. A vizier who's also a eunuch. And basically the woman needs to be like of an ethnic background where I respect her ancestors and
What
don't
up,
see it as barbarian.
Trisha?
So yeah, the first step of me trusting a woman is like, for one, she can't be like among the barbarian races. So if she has blonde hair.
What
I
are the
assume she's
barbarian
not
races?
No, like the blonde-haired people are the barbarians.
My sisters have blonde hair and blue eyes. That's not nice.
What?
My sisters have blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah, one of my brothers have blonde
They're
hair.
German. Well, my father is half German. But like, that's not my biology, but it's theirs. Oh, did you ever meet Vegan's lesbian sister?
I met one of her sisters who was better looking at her that she got an argument with for no reason. Yeah.
Ooh, what did she get into an argument with her for?
Like vegan, like they were like arguing about like some kind of like money that like vegan was trying to scam or like begging her for,
Of
and like
course.
they were accusing. I think vegan was accusing her of like making up a false excuse why she couldn't pay it, and then like she like maybe countered by saying, "No, you do this all the time. I have to call you out for it. Like, why are you ruining this moment right now at the hotel? We don't see each other that much just to start a bullshit argument because you want money to get abusive. What the fuck?" So I think she kind of had that argument.
Oh, that was Vegan that had the argument, or the sister?
I forget. Like it was something along those lines. So, like it was vegan and her sister, like and her mom, like all kind of like yelling and shit. Or,
It's
well, no, like
vegan.
vegan, her sister and her mom don't yell. Just vegan yells at them and they try to talk to her.
Yeah, I think that she's crazy. She calls everyone things that she is, like sociopath and borderline personality disorder and narcissist. Like she calls you a narcissist, and that's crazy to me for someone to call you a narcissist.
Yeah, dude.
I don't see
I
it.
mean, the only person who could call me a narcissist would be like Hegesius of Cyrene or something.
What's that?
That's the guy who wrote a book a long time ago. That's like really therapeutic about like pretty dark subject matter. He's basically like imagine like if like the Jonestown Kool-Aid was ancient Greek philosophy.
I have no idea. But anyway, that's great. She definitely has a personality disorder. Yes, she does. There's no question that she has a personality disorder. She's got an antisocial personality disorder. Whether it's borderline, whether it's histrionic, whatever it is, she's got a fucking personality disorder. Antisocial personality disorder.
Nordic personality type or like Germanic behavioral symptoms.
No, because like it's not specific to like a type of people. It's
There's Latinas that act like that?
probably, yeah. I mean,
Do
yeah.
they get played if they do that?
What?
I don't really see Latinas that act like her.
There definitely is, without a
If they
question.
exist, they probably get
How long will she live at Purple's? I don't think she'll make it till the end of the year for sure. Do you believe that she was a stripper, Nick?
She was a stripper, dude.
How do you know?
When she was a stripper, she was also a criminal informant for the cops, and she would help the cops bust like drug dealers and shit.
How do you know that? Because I don't believe that.
Because she would kind of brag about it, and she would show like the detective's card that the detective gave her when he like would visit the strip club.
I don't believe that though. I don't believe anything
had it
that she
on
says.
her fucking refrigerator stuck there with like a magnet, and she would probably tell the story about how the Scottsdale police protected her strip club because it wasn't as dirty as the Native American one or something.
I've never even heard her say that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't believe anything that she says. I believe that she just lies and lies and lies and lies and lies and then makes up new lies and more lies, and it's just lies.
Some people are saying that she was an escort.
Yeah, she denies it, but she's friends with a lot of people. She just happens to be friends with a lot of escort customers and people involved in human trafficking and shady shit. And like cyber stalking, so like I don't know.
Can you help us?
She just is associated with all the people that are associated with prostitution, but she.
No, I think she could be an escort for sure.
Dude, because the Louis Vuitton bag, didn't she get that from escorting?
No, that was a viewer.
She said that she visited herself when she was a teenager, so she said she was already loose before she was a prostitute.
Wait, what?
But it's hard for me to tell because like I can't really tell like what a real vagina is because my dick's only 6 inches. I don't know how to scientifically measure shit.
Wait, what? She what?
Like I can't really tell like her like my dick is only 6 inches, so I can't like tell like if she's tight or loose because like it's gonna be a hot dog in the hallway no matter what.
I mean,
but like yeah, she was super loose. Like for a second, I thought the rumors of her being a female to male transgender might have been true, and I might have been fucking like a Frankenstein actual vagina because it was that cavernous and unsatisfied.
Oh my god.
It
I
was
mean-
brutal, bro.
I think she has Marfan syndrome.
Yeah, she might. she does. She has like Marfan syndrome Hulk raging episodes. So she kind of Hulk rages like she has Marfan.
Did you see her flip out today on Janny? It was funny.
Oh no! I don't watch her. She's unpleasant.
Oh no, it was Janny clipped it.
Oh no! Nah, I actually like try to like avoid hearing her voice or looking at her like as much as I can.
Mr. Coldwater Candy, just subscribe on YouTube.
Thank you, Mr. Coldwater Candy.
She blames you for everything. Like everything wrong in her life is your fault. How does that make you feel?
I mean, that's what they do. They always use this as the Jews as victims. It's part of her Dr. Migdalene plan.
Her what?
Oh wow.
Her what?
Hey,
Her
is that
doctor who?
true?
Wait, what did Summer Page say?
It's really easy to false accusation.
Nick, you fisted her?
I'm on an interview right now. I'm doing an interview right now.
Nick, did you
Yeah, I'll just close the door.
did you fist her? For
Yeah, I know.
real?
Like if you're brown-eyed male and you're short and you're ugly and you're bald and your face is asymmetrical, they could falsely accuse you of any crime
gonna
because
take
you
that as a
already
yes.
look criminal and mentally ill just by your genetics.
Nick, did you fist
What's up?
vegan?
No,
You didn't.
but like the main reason I didn't fist her is because I knew how blown out she already was, and I knew that Chicken and Jacob would fist her before I ever dated her. So I just didn't want to like feel like how loose her vagina was on my fist and my wrist.
Oh my god.
Like would be reminded of how much of a
Oh
slut
my
she
God.
was. And how small 6 inches was.
Did she tie the dying cat down while the cat was having seizures before passing?
No, like the cat was like not like seizing violently enough. It was just kind of like vibrant a little bit. It was like it's just kind of like shaking a little bit, like gently. No, she just gave it like a bunch of tramadol and CBD oil.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would take a bigger hit off the Pookie, vegan or Dex?
Probably Dex, because like vegan's not good at like eye-hand coordination and like doing things the right way or putting effort into shit. So like Dex learned how to smoke like a meth pipe within like a couple sessions. Like she knew how to smoke a meth pipe. Vegan like a year later would be like, help! I don't know how to turn it. I don't know where to put the lighter. I can't do it. She would not even know how to like simply just like light up the torch with like the puddle of meth in the bowl. Like she couldn't even figure that out. She'd have to have somebody light her meth bowl for her, or she'd throw everything.
After saying she
And
didn't
she couldn't even twist her own Pookie.
after saying she didn't know what Marfan was, then she said she got tested twice recently. She said she's been tested 4 times. Can't keep her story straight. Yep. Facts.
Even if she doesn't have Marfan syndrome, you don't need a scientific test to tell that she's a goyim. Yeah. Yeah.
Who was the dude in New Jersey that she went to go visit?
What's up?
Who's the dude in New Jersey that she went to go visit?
I don't know. Which guy? Like the black guy?
I don't know. The one she went to in New York, New Jersey.
Probably some BBC that she had blow her shit out, you know?
Did she smoke cigarettes when you first met her or no?
Yeah, she smoked cigarettes with me. Yeah, she basically started smoking like right after she met me.
That's weird.
She stopped being vegan because she saw how affordable the Taco Bell app was.
Oh my god.
How often did she
Summer
pee the
Page
bed?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say that.
How often did she pee the bed?
She honestly, I can only remember her peeing the bed like maybe 3 times max. She would like she would piss the driver's seat of her car or just her pants while she was just walking like way more often than she pissed the bed.
Oh my god! Wait.
Wow.
Ew, wait. She pissed the driver's seat. Ew.
Yeah, the driver's seat was like one of her main places to have an accident at. Yeah.
Ew. What?
I thought you were lying about that when you said that you wouldn't sit in the driver's seat because it was full of her piss.
Ew, it's probably soppy and pissy.
The thing was steal her car while she was sleeping in order to go like pick up drugs or do shit. So like our rule when we would steal her car while she wasn't awake would like we'd have to put like a shitload of plastic on her seat because we knew how much like piss and like pussy sweat and cum was like in that seat, and we didn't want that on the
No, like, how bad did the Rage Mobile smell?
It smelled kind of like imagine all the ways that she smells, like dog turds, like rancid piss, fermented cum shots, body odor, but also with like the smell of like a heated car interior and like chemicals. So that's what it smelled like, and garbage.
Ew.
You were saying before in your stream that vegan blew shark smoke in Abby's face.
Is that true?
Yeah, I forget. Like, dude, whether she intentionally blew like meth smoke in that dog's face or not, that dog was in the car like just while clouds of meth were just like filling up the fucking car with windows up. So that dog like probably got higher just sitting in the back trying to hide with the amount of meth being smoked than if she blew a cloud of meth in the dog's face.
Who pays for her phone bills? Did her parents like pay her phone bills, and that's why she's mad because they won't pay it no more?
She has an $800 phone bill, and she's really, really sketchy about why that is. So, like, she tried to hide the fact that her phone bill is a business plan with 10 devices on it,
What?
even though, like, 8 devices are totally unaccounted for, and she always lies about, like, where they are or what they are. But to this day, she has an $800 plus phone bill. And she says that that's just part of a deal, and eventually it'll be such a discount that it'll be like $40. But it's just so suspicious that she has an $800 phone bill while she's just struggling
crazy.
with crazy. And then there's a bunch of devices that are associated with it that she says are not being used. That's another reason why I kind of like suspect the voices might be something else inside my head, because like that phone bill is I can't explain that.
That's insane. Like my bill is like $350, but I have 2 lines, and I have Wi-Fi. An iPhone.
Yeah.
I have an iPhone and an Android, and that's why it costs that much. But fucking 8.
Yeah, I figured for that much you'd be like having some satellite internet or something.
Nah, I just have. It's like 50.
It's not even international. Like for those prices, I'd be expecting international. But
I have like a watch, and I also have a watch for my kid. So like I have 4 lines. I have a watch, 2 watch lines.
Oh yeah.
It's excessive. My phone bill's expensive. I shouldn't, I should cut back a little, especially because I want to buy a Bronco. I want a Bronco real bad. I'm gonna get that Bronco one way or another. But I'm not gonna live in my car.
Do you like the Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
Yeah, sad Alec.
Anonymous from $6 gold good after that. No, he ever. He was very sensitive and bad things.
You're right. Thank you, bro, for donation.
What did
Thank you for the alms well charity. Thank you for that fucking that bids grade zakat.
Yeah, my ex did like a song with Ghostface, and like they're always like doing stuff with people from Staten Island because they're from here. It's like a pretty small place. So yeah, she pees herself because she's too lazy to go to the bathroom. It's really gross.
Or maybe she enjoys it.
She pees herself because she's too lazy to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
I don't know. I think she might enjoy it, dude. Like, you can't be that lazy. Like, come on.
Oh yeah.
She pissed on Darren's couch, and like her trying to act like, oh, it could be something else. No, bitch, it can. It's piss. You're a pissy bitch. She's blown out, probably. Listen, I'm obviously a parent. Like I've given birth vaginally, so like I have sometimes, like if I cough way too hard, sometimes I'll like have a little bit of an issue. But like I've never fully like pissed, just fucking peed on myself as a grown adult. Like I can understand having like a little sprinkle, but she's fully pissing on things as an adult. It's gross.
Yeah. Part of me wonders if like because she used to fist herself while she was young, and that's why she got blown out so early.
Where
I
did this
wonder if she
fisting
also
thing
did,
come
like,
from?
but like I wonder if she also did like urethral penetration type of fetish shit that like made her urethra like really loose, to where it's harder for her to hold her pissing.
Well, I just think it's funny that she talks shit about Jewel, because Jewel is like a successful porn star, but she talks shit about Jewel like doing porn, but like, ma'am, you sucked six dicks through a hole in a wall. Like that's like very hypocritical of you.
I know, like roasties are like gonna be roasties. They try to call other roasties out, but like a roastie's a roastie.
She's like not in a position to like make fun of anyone.
Yeah.
She was in this so someone came in my chat earlier and was like trying to make fun of me. No, someone was in her chat and was like trying to make fun of me, saying that like I needed to stream in like dim lights because I looked so hideous or whatever. So I like opened my like shade and like put the natural light in, and like Vegan was in the natural light, and she looks haggard as fuck. It's really, she's decrepit looking.
Yeah. Have you seen her feet?
No, I don't want to.
God.
Dude, that's Vegan's feet. Well, like that's the shit she's most insecure about. That's why I
What
make like
size is Vegan's feet?
if you saw like the old Babylonian wall reliefs of like what a succubus demon looks like and shit, she has like the fucking like the rooster feet, fucking like pigeon feet, kind of reptilian fucking claw feet and shit.
Holy
What
shit.
size does she take?
Like a 10?
Oh god, her shoe size is probably at least like 15 men's.
Wow. That's a big bitch.
Oh, yeah, dude. Hey, she could consistently take dumps that were bigger than the biggest dumps I ever took.
Well, she said that now she doesn't poop anymore. Like,
What?
apparently now she said she doesn't poop anymore.
No way. She was really insecure about her poops because they were so big and masculine, and it made it look like she had a loose butthole to even be able to push them out.
Oh my god. Ew. She's gross.
Oh my god.
Summer Page wants to know about the blood chunks. Blech.
About the what?
The blood chunks. Her fucking coochie chunks.
Oh, you mean her queef Wellington that was being prepared in her menstrual oven?
Ew.
Yeah.
She's so gross.
She was really not like vaginally hygienic, and like she would kind of like let her period like shit like rot on purpose because I think she did witchcraft. Like I feel like in whatever witchcraft she does, having an unclean vagina is like part of the spell and shit. So like I know the Saudis they warn you about it in Saudi Arabia. They tell the kids about
that's
unclean
probably ew. That's probably true though. Ew.
Yeah. So like yeah, she wasn't taking care of herself. She was pushing out turds, like blood chunk turds out of her vagina that were like, at least this big, bro. Like the menstrual turds that she was pushing out of her vagina were the same size as what she tried to claim my dick size was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tonight.
Oh my god, yeah. She's gonna flip out. She's gonna like little dick Nick.
Well, if he's still live streaming, she's gonna come into his chat for sure.
Of course she is. She's fucking pathetic. I mean, it makes sense that you're so disgusted by women. Look at the examples that you fucking had.
Dex wasn't that bad though. Dex wasn't that bad.
I mean, no. I like Dex. I like Dex, but Dex is a child. She's a baby.
He's just way too young for him. That was the problem.
Yeah, she's 19, 20. What?
if they were like native or like black or Arab or something like that, like I would have gotten along, even Latinas. But like blonde-haired white women, they just all are like not correctly developed in the brain, and they're all like lazy and gross and like fucking like nasty and shitty almost. So
it's
like yeah,
it's that
like,
white privilege, man.
yeah, it's the barbarian privilege, man.
True.
Like in a way, like I feel like I'm still a virgin because the only women I've had sex with were white and had blonde hair, and like I don't even feel like that counts because they.
I mean, one of them was like a jolly green giant. So, like, does that actually count? She said you fucked her thigh. By the way, any comments on that?
Like, well, so like, despite having a confirmed 6-incher, she would say it was 4 inches, and that like me only fucking her thighs and can't get in her pussy was proof of that. But like, she was such a terrible, like, unhygienic sex partner that made you feel like, hey, what's good?
What up, homie?
What's up?
What's going on, man?
I'm on the live stream right now. What's up, bro?
Then shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
What's up, man?
Right on, good to see you.
Take care, brother.
Take care, bro.
Get up.
And she basically oh yeah, so she'd always be like positioning herself in like a way to where it's like really awkward to try to get it done in a very small mattress that's also being filled with dogs or in a car to begin with. And she'd also be like really, really gross. And basically either on her phone or asleep. It basically like because of like how she like psychologically made me feel unwell and how like loose and gross her vagina was and how like hard like she wasn't being a very good like sex partner. So it would like kind of give me ED. Like I would struggle to maintain a full erection with vegan.
Oh my god, dude.
I mean,
that's part of the reason why.
If it smelled bad, for sure. Because like I know I've heard guys say like, yeah, bitches stink. I can't. My dick won't stay hard. So.
Well, didn't you tell her to go to a gynecologist and try to straighten what was going on down there? Like if she smelled that bad.
I mean.
Yeah. She just thought
like
other pots.
She blamed her stinky vagina on her pots.
And the menstrual loafs, like the period blood turds. She said her pots caused that.
Did she shower at all when she was on her period? Because when you're on your period, you're supposed to shower twice a day.
She doesn't shower at all. She has her period right now. Yeah. She hasn't showered in 2 weeks. It's been 2 fucking weeks. This dirty bitch hasn't gotten the motherfucking shower. It's so fucking nasty. Ugh.
It would be hard. It would be hard just to like convince her to spray some dry shampoo on her fucking cunt.
Oh my god.
What?
She wouldn't even air dust your pussy if you paid for the air duster.
Oh my god, she's so gross.
You're just huffing instead.
It's like, she's just like, ugh, she's so nasty.
And this is the bitch that's talking shit about me.
She doesn't have a right to talk about anyone. Like, she talks about me.
She doesn't.
She calls my child stupid. Like, bitch, you're stupid. Like, you're actually stupid.
At least you have a child, unlike her.
Like, she has the worst life ever. And then she wants to try to talk down on people. You're a loser. Not you, but her. No, I just don't. I don't understand. And then, like, even the shit that she does trying to, like, convince me that all my friends talk shit about me to her. Like, this whole, like, she could have shut the fuck up about me a long time ago, but she chose not to. And she chose to have people like Rick in her chat room. She chose to have people like Mary J in her chat room. Like all these people that are doing the most disgusting things to me and my child. She played that fucking video of Alex saying shit, that making a website entitled Ellie's Mom. Fuck vegan. Literally fuck her. I don't like, cause she is not like that stupid, because she was playing that shit because it was shit that she knew that if she said it, people would go off on her. So instead she's playing fucking Alex's disgusting video saying disgusting things.
Yeah.
Rick just banned her entire chat. Exactly, Gish. But you know, she's cool with that, just for the hate of Big T, right? Pathetic. Yeah. Rick stalks me and my child. Pebs stalks me and my child. Pebs drove 2.5 hours to come and stalk me. That's weird.
Well, I gotta bring some up. Yo, it's funny that you mentioned Proposition 22 because so many DoorDash fucking customers had cold food delivered by vegan just so she could maximize her Prop 22 earnings.
Probably.
Yeah.
She barely ever did anything when she did deliveries. Like, what'd she do? 4 deliveries in 8 hours?
Slow as possible. She would try to be slow so she'd get the most Proposition 22.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
she has no ambition, no drive, like no care and concern for anyone but herself. Rick is Italian Guy TV, aka Rick Bastuba, aka the biggest scumbag on YouTube.
Yeah. Bastuba, that doesn't.
And then fucking Angel's fucking simp fucking Master Flex over there, like he's another loser.
What, Angels Don't Fall is Italian?
No, I don't know what he is. I don't know who he is, but like, here's the thing, right? Like, I'm Catholic, and I believe in my faith, and you don't have to believe in my faith, but don't mock my faith. Like, don't be a fucking heathen. Like, and he's like was mocking me for believing in the Eucharist. Like, fuck you, you fucking loser.
Yeah, the Eucharist is even acceptable in certain types of Islam and Judaism, even. Like,
he was like, Controller thinks that she's literally eating the flesh of Jesus. Yeah, bitch. And what? Shut up. Like, don't worry about my fucking religion.
Fucking Angels Don't Fall makes Dope District look like Shaquille O'Neal if they were to stand next to each other.
Like, imagine fixing someone's car, not getting a dime for it, and then just nothing. Like, just being outright simp.
My bow and arrow, some of my weapons, like, she gave to fucking Angels Don't Fall.
Oh, yeah, that's what she gave to. You should get him arrested. That's like possession of stolen property.
I try to do it. Like, if you're like a so-called schizophrenic homeless guy, like law enforcement doesn't have your back when your shit gets stolen. If you're a homeless guy, you're so-called schizophrenic, they don't even believe that you own the shit.
Yeah. Did you have any you don't have any proof that you bought any of that stuff?
Yeah. So when the backpack got stolen on Santa Monica Boulevard in West Hollywood, I tried to get that, and the cops didn't do anything really. And I made a report with the cops in LA after she stole all my shit. It sold it all. Like, it basically, like, cops like didn't even reply. If you're a male and you're unattractive, like, women could just steal anything from you and don't ever get in trouble.
No, that's not true.
Like maybe it's
because
some kind of,
my ex is not attractive, and I destroyed all his shit, and I sure as shit got arrested for it. So
what?
Yeah. I got a disorderly conduct charge. This is like fucking mad years ago. This was like 11, 12 years ago. What?
Do they reprimand cops for simping in New York?
Cops suck here. They're just the worst. I hate it.
I have to go in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So
yeah, we can end it. We can end it. That's fine. I appreciate.
No, you guys think it's still going? I have to leave.
I'm gonna let like Nick go back to his live, and I'll probably like maybe start my own live or something. But I appreciate. I appreciate you because I don't want to keep this too long. If anyone wants to like watch the replay and stuff. I appreciate both of you for coming up, and like if you guys ever have anything you want to say and you want people to like be able to see you on a larger scale, like I'm glad to have you up here. I don't mind. I enjoy it. I'm glad that Victoria got to speak her piece.
Yeah, and you don't bot, and you're like, whenever vegan gets over 100, it's always botted.
Yeah, I would never pay for viewers. That's the stupidest shit in the worworld. Yeah. Plus, IP2 will never put me on their network.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Thank you for coming up. I really appreciate it.
All right, that was cool.
Okay, yeah, it was nice talking to you, Controller.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, that was great, and I think I might come back. I don't know, guys, but we'll see. I'll let you know.